Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to a brand new video where we are going to make the travel app from the scratch by using Flutter. So do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button and be the part of this awesome Flutter family. Now let's get started. So before we move forward, if you have an amazing app idea but you don't have a time or skills to develop an app, don't worry, my team will develop the app for you. So you can search for my startup name, which is an app crafting. At app crafting, we transform ideas into powerful, beautiful mobile experience. Whether you are a startup or a business ready to scale, we design, build, and launch your app fast, professional, and ready for the world. You can just fill out the contact form and get a quote. Just fill out your name, your last name, and your email and your requirements as well. And after submitting this form, my team will reach you out to develop your app for both Play Store and App Store. And we are going to simply create the awesome UI for our travel app, right? So I've already made a travel app in my channel with a complete backend, which is a Firebase. So if you haven't watched that travel app series, I will simply provide you the link in the description box and in the comment box as well, so that you can simply click to that link and can learn about a travel app from the scratch. Yeah, and now I'm going to simply create the awesome UI of a travel app so that you can simply get to know how we can simply use an Flutter Widgets and can make an awesome app in just a few minutes, right? So now I'm going to move to the leaf folder and will simply create a new folder name, which will be the pages, and inside the pages folder I'm going to create a new file name which will be like home.dart. So I'm going to first create the home page for our travel app. Right here you can see that I've used a fonts folder, and inside the fonts folder I've simply used this font, which is like poppins semibold.ttf. right now you can also use this fonts that I've used. Now here I've also used the images folder, and in this images folder I've saved all the images that I'm going to use in this travel app. Right now here, to call all the things, I have just in the perspec.ml file I have just wrote like the font, called the fonts, I have just called the images. You can do that. As I've told you that for the images I will provide you the link in the description box where you can simply get all the assets and you can develop a travel app with me. Now if you have downloaded all the assets, now let's move and we are going to simply make this travel app from the scratch. Right now here in the main.dart, as you can see that there is a debug check mode banner. Now I need to remove this debug show check mode banner, so I'll just pass false over here. Now here I'll just move to the home page, and here now I'm going to write all the code. Now let me first import the package. So I'll just import the package by using material.dart, and will write a stateful widget name, which will be the page name, and in the page name I just pass the home, and in the home I just write a scaffold, a body, container, child, and a column, and a children, something like this. Now once we wrote this, now here what I'm going to do is that now here I'll move to the main.dart and I'll just call the home so that you can see what all code I'm writing. Yeah, so let me start doing that. So I'll just move and we'll just call the home, something like this. Now once we do this, now here in the home I'm going to first pass a text widget, and in the text I just need to pass hello, and in the hello I just need to pass the name, which is like Vanisha, and here I just need to pass the style, and in the style I'm going to just pass a text style, something like this. You just need to pass the color here as well, so I just need to pass the color, which will be like color. We need to pass colors.black, though the black is default color as well. I just need to pass a font size, which will be like 20.0, and in the font family I'm going to just pass the font family that I've used, which is like a poppins. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now you can see that this is the text. Now I just need to show the text, so I just need to pass the margin edge inset dot only. So I need to write edge inset dot only from the top, which will be like 40.0, and from the left I'll just pass 20.0, something like this. I need to increase the font size, so we'll just pass 24, or 22 will also be enough I guess, and we just need to pass 50, something like this. Yeah, so once we do this, now here you can see that this is the text that we have passed. Now here you can see that we have passed a styling to this respective text widget. Now you will say that Shivam, we are going to use some state management on this app. Yes, I'm going to use some state management. That will be the simple state management. Now I'm not going to use some like complex state management like provider and all just to complex this code, as I know that someone who are going to follow me on this video will be a beginner in the Flutter. So I'm going to simply use only that state management so that each and everyone who are a beginner in the Flutter can simply get my code. Like they can get to know like what all things I'm typing or coding over here. So here I'm going to use a state management which will be like inherited widget and class. Yeah, so I'll move to over here, and here I'll just move to the leaf folder and will create a new folder name which will be like a services, and inside the services folder I'm going to simply create a new file name which is like a widget support.dart. So here I just need to write all the like I can write support widget.dart, support widget.dart, and here I'm going to simply create a class, and in the class I just need to pass a name which will be like app widget class. I will just pass an app widget class. Now here I just need to pass a function name, and I will show you. As you can see, when we have passed a styling to the respective text widget, we usually write a 3 to 4 lines. By 3 to 4 lines I mean that we need to just pass the color, a font size, a font family and all. But here by using this state management I'm going to write a single line, and we can just pass a styling to that respective text widget by using that single line. I think so it sounds really great. Let me show you. So in the static I just need to first pass a text style. I need to pass a function name, so I just need to write headline text style. So I need to write headline text style, headline text, okay, text style, something like this. Now here I just need to pass a double. Now the reason for passing the double is because, as I told you, that we are going to like every headline or every text where we are going to pass the headline text style function, the text size will be different. Now to manage the text size I'm going to simply pass the double, and we allow the user or the coder to simply pass the size. So I just need to pass the size, and here I just need to first write a return, and in the return I just need to pass a text style. The color will be like colors.black, so I'll just pass colors.black, and the font size I'll just pass the size which we have passed, so which is the size. Now I just need to call the color function, and here I just need to first pass the font family which will be like Poppins. Yeah, so I need to write Poppins, something like this. Now once we do this, now I'm going to show you how we can just pass the styling to the respective text widget by using a single line. So here we'll move to the pages folder, and in the home.dart I'll just remove this function name which is like a text style function, and I just need to write an app widget class, something like this, dot, and we can pass headline text style, and we'll just pass the font size which is 22.0, and you can see that by single line, or you can say by just 2 words, I can simply pass the styling to the respective text widget. Now this is the use of this awesome state management, right? Now here what I'm going to do, that I just need to wrap up the text widget with a row, and here I just need to wrap up with a row, and here I just need to pass a column. Now in the column I just need to pass a text widget back again. So I just need to pass a text widget, and in the text widget I need to pass the text which is like welcome to, and here I just need to pass the app name which is like a trip glide. So this is an app name which is like trip glide, and this is what you can see. Now you can see that all the text is not lined to the left side, so I just need to pass a cross, and we just need to pass cross axis alignment dot start, something like this. Now once we do this, I need to just pass the styling. I guess the text is okay. We can just directly pass a font family. Let's see how it will look when I'll just pass a font family. So I just need to pass text style, font family, and in the font family I just need to pass Poppins, yeah, Ppins, Poppins, yeah. So this is what you can see, welcome to a trip glide. Now here I just need to show the user image, so that's why I used a row widget. Now here I just need to pass the image dot asset, and in the image asset, okay, so we need to just paste it outside the column widget, and here I need to just write our image file name which will be like images, and I need to write an exact image file name. So let me see what really the exact file name. So this is like girl.jpg. Now I'm telling you that again and again, like when you are writing the file name of an image, please make sure that it should be exact. If any mismatch, there will be an error. So I just need to write girl.jpg JPG, something like this, I need to just pass the height, which will be like 90, and will pass a width 90, and will just pass a feed box width dot cover, something like this. Yeah. Now once we do this, this is the image. I think so the image height is too much, so I'll decrease it down to 70 and 70. Now here you can see that I want that in this column widget, as you know that we have used a column widget, and we have just wrap up the column widget inside the row widget, right? So I want that there should be a maximum space between this text widget and the image. Now for that I'll just use a spacer. You can use a spacer, but I'll just use a main axis alignment dot space between, and it will give a maximum space between these two widgets, right? Now here I just need to pass a right 20.0 so that there will be space as well, and here I just need to wrap up the image widget with a clip react widget. So I just need to pass clip react, and we'll just need to pass the border radius, and in the border radius I just need to pass border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass it 60 so that it will be a complete circle like image. Yeah, so here you can see that this is what the image that we have passed. Now once we do this, now here I'm going to show the search bar. Now for that I'm going to just write a container. Now here we need to also think about a responsiveness. As you know that when we are developing an app, responsiveness is one of the important thing that we need to think about. So I am also going to think about a responsiveness when we are going to simply create a UI. Yeah, so here I'm going to just write a container decoration, a box decoration color, and in the color I just need to pass the color, which will be like colors dot white. Now here I just need this container to use a complete width of the screen. So here I just need to pass a width, and to use a complete width of the screen I'll use a media query factor. So I need to write media query dot of context dot size dot width. Now this function will tell the container to use the complete width of the screen. Now once we do this, I just need to pass a child text field. As I've told you that there will be a search bar, so we need a text field, right? So here you can see that this is the text field. Now here I need to just pass the size box. Height, let's pass 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, so this is what we can do. Now once we do this, I'm thinking that to provide a different color to this background screen. So what I'm going to do that, I just need to pass background color, and here I just need to write colors dot black, and let me see if any color will simply match over here that we can just pass. Okay, so none of the color is matching over here, so I just need to remove this, and here I'm going to do one thing. What I can do, okay, we can just keep the background color to green, and I know that green color will not be good over here, but we need to just pass a different shade of in green, maybe this shade or this shade. Okay, so I guess it's look cool. Okay, so this is what we can just pass over here. Now once we do this, now here what I'm going to do is that I'm going to simply remove the line. So here you can see that there is a line. So for that I just need to pass a decoration, input decoration border, input border dot none, and this command will just remove the line, as you can see over there. So I just need to pass input border dot none, and now I'm going to provide the circular radius to our container. So I just need to write border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60. 60 I will be too much, I guess. No, it's okay. Yeah, now here once we have passed the text field, now here I'm going to show some filter option. So for that I'm going to just wrap up the container with a row widget. Now you will see that there will be an error. Now why it is an error? Because we have used a text field. Now as I have told you that if you have followed my old series, now I'm saying that old series again and again because I've already made 27 plus variety of apps in my channel. If you haven't followed that, please follow all that videos, because that will help you to get to know about more about a Flutter and how we can use some more backend like an Firebase APIs and all. Yeah, and you can just add your some more apps to your resume. So that's a main thing that I want to tell you all. Now here you can see that we have used a text field, and we have just wrap up with a row widget. Now once we pass our text field, now here the row widget will simply create a problem. So what's the problem is, so now the text field doesn't know that how much space I should use. So we need to just tell a text field that you need to use expanded, like how much space has been left. So I just need to wrap up the container with expanded widget. Yeah, now you can see that error has been gone. Now I can simply create the container. Now in the container I just need to pass a decoration, a box decoration color, and in the color I just need to pass the color to this container, which is like colors dot black. Now here once we do this, I need to pass child image.asset, I'm going to use the image which will be like images folder, and in the image file name I'm going to use this like filter.png. Yeah, so we are going to use this image. So I'll just move over here, we'll just write filter.png, and here I'm going to just pass the height which will be like 80, and we'll keep the width 80, something like this. Yeah, so you can see that the image is not been seen over here. So I just need to pass the color which is like colors.white, which will be enough. So I need to just write colors.white. Now here I just need to decrease down the height. Let's pass 30 and 30, I guess. Let's see. Okay, 30 is okay. Let's pass padding edge inset dot all, and we'll just pass like up to 5, something like this. Now here I need to provide the border radius to this complete container. So I just need to write border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60, something like this. Yeah, so this is what we have done. We can just pass some more border radius. We can pass up to 80, and here I just need to increase the height of this container as well. So I just need to pass the height which is like 50. Okay, 50 is enough, or we can just pass 60 as well. Okay, we can just pass 10. Now here once we do this, now I'm going to just pass a size box so that there will be much gap between this text field. So I just need to pass with 20.0, which will be enough, I guess. Yeah, or 10.0, we can just pass 10 here as well. Now once we do this, now I'm going to simply show a search icon. Now for that I'm going to just write a icon. Okay, we can just pass a suffix icon, which will be enough, I guess. So I need to pass suffix icon, which will be like icons dot, you can use a search icon, something like this. Now here you can see that this is the search icon have been shown, or we can directly pass the text as well. I guess text will be much okay. So I just need to pass a hint text, and in the hint text I'll just write search location, something dot dot dot. So this is what we have done. We can just pass padding, so that padding edge insert dot only. From the left we can just pass 20.0. so search location, I'll just center this. So I'll just center this complete thing. So I just need to center this. Yeah, so search location. Now once we do this, I'm going to just pass the another text below, which will be like select your next trip. So for that I'm going to just pass like outside this row widget, I need to pass a text widget, and in the text widget I just need to pass the text which is like select your next next trip, something like this. We just need to pass the styling app widget class dot headline, and we can just pass 20.0, and here I need to use a cross again, so that all the things will be aligned to the left side. So I need to pass cross axis alignment dot start, something like this. I need to pass size box here as well. So I need to pass size box height 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, so you can see that select your next trip. Now here I need to show some of the locations like Asia, Europe, South America, so some of the countries. Now here I'm going to just use a list view. So list view, we just need to pass a children, and inside the children I'm going to just first need to wrap up the list view with a container, because as I've told you that list view will act as a good children, and without telling a list view that how much space he should use, we are not going to get a list view. So I just need to pass the height which is like 50, and here I just need to pass the container child, and I need to use a text widget, and in the text widget I'll just pass like Asia. So we can pass an Asia. You can use a styling app widget class dot. Okay, I don't think so we have anything in app widget class. So here I just need to pass text style colors dot black, which will be enough, and here I just need to manage the color. So I'll just manage the color directly from here. We can't see anything because we haven't passed. Okay, so I just need to pass decoration, box decoration. We just need to pass the color, which is like colors dot white, which is enough, I guess. Okay, now we are facing some error or something. No, we are can't. Okay, still we can't see anything. Let's hot restart the app. Okay, I guess that's enough. We can just pass width, which will be 100. Okay, so that's the thing. I guess we can increase it up to 90. Okay, so here it is. We can just pass a scroll direction, which will be like axis dot horizontal. So this is what you can see. 90 is too much. Let's decrease it to 50. We'll just center this with the help of center widget. You can't see the text because it is very light color. So I just need to increase this up to this. We can just pass a font size. I need to increase the font size, not over here, over here. So I just need to increase the font size which will 20.0, which will be too much. Let's decrease it down up to 18. I guess it's enough. We can pass font family, which will be like directly we can pass Poppins, something like this, Poppins. Yeah, so this is what you can see, Asia. Now here I just need to use some more spacing, so we'll copy this, we'll paste it something over here. Now once we do this, I just need to pass like 10 or 20 is enough, I guess. Yeah, and now I'm going to just provide the border radius. So I need to write border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60, something like this. So this is what we can pass like Asia. Now this is what we have shown, but I don't want to write this container again and again. So now I'm going to do one thing. Here we'll move to the support widget, and here I'm going to just write a static. Yeah, now in the static, or if you are thinking that okay, though there is things are very less, but let's do one thing. I'm going to just copy this container directly, and we'll just paste it something over here. We'll just paste it something over here. Yeah, so Asia, we'll just use size box here again. So we'll do size box with 10.0, which will be enough, or 20 is enough. 20, not 120. Yeah, 20 is enough. We can just pass the another one, which is like Europe. Okay, now we can just pass here the another one, which is like a South America. Okay, we can just remove this width so that it will be a responsive thing. Yeah, and we can just pass padding which will much enough. We'll just pass padding edge insert dot only, from the left 20.0, from the right we can just pass 20.0, something like this. Yeah, need to copy this, we'll paste it something over here. Yeah, so this is what we can just do. We can copy the size box here as well. We'll just pass something like this. Yeah, I'm just doing that. If you say that Shivam, why you are not using like some state management and all, just to show this you are writing container again and again. As I've told you that I'm not going to simply use something that will just make the complex for the viewers to understand. So that's why I'm keeping all the things simple. Yeah, so Asia, Europe, South America. Now if I'll tap to that respective, like any of the containers, the color should be changed so that I can know that what respective text field I have selected, not a text field, a container I have selected, or option I have selected, right? So here I just need to pass a string, or we can just pass a boolean character as well. So I just need to write Asia to false. We can just pass Europe to false, and then we need to just pass a South America to false, something like this. Now once we do this, now here I'm going to just pass Asia should be true. It means that we have just selected an Asia continent. Yeah, now once we selected an Asia, then we need to just change the color so that we can get to know like what respective option or continent that we have selected, right? So here I just need to change the color first to black. So I just need to change the color to black, and we can just change the color of this text to white. So I just need to change the color to white, something like this. Now you can't see this because we haven't done anything till now. So I need to just wrap up this container with a gesture detector, and in the on tap method I'll just say that please change the color of this thing. So I just need to pass Asia to true, and then we can just pass like Europe to false, and then we need to just pass a South America to false, something like this. Yeah, so once we do this, now we just need to pass a set state. Now I'll click to this, let's see. Okay, you can see that our thing is working brilliantly, and this is what I'm expecting, right? Now once we do this, I need to just pass the same condition to other thing as well. Yeah, I mean the other continent as well. So I need to copy this, we'll directly paste something over here. We'll just write Europe should be true, then we are going to show something like this. We'll just pass like this, and we'll just change the text to Europe. Okay, we'll change the color to, okay, it's already white, I think so it's correct. Yeah, now here I just need to wrap up the container back again with a gesture detector. Now I've used 3 continents over here, but if you are thinking that to use something more, you can do that, it's up to your choice. And here I just need to copy this, we'll directly paste it something over here. We'll just make the Asia to false and we'll just make the Europe to true, something like this. Now you can just see that. So here you can see that we can just, the 2 options are working brilliantly. Now we need for the last one as well. So we'll copy this, we'll just need to make a South America to true. Okay, and then we need to pass this, need to wrap up the container with a gesture detector. In the on tap method, I just need to pass the statement or the conditions. We'll just paste it something over here. We just need to make the Europe to false, we need to make the South America to true, something like this. Yeah, so once we do this, now you can see that all the things will work brilliantly. You can see that, okay, so I just need to change the text. So I need to copy this, we'll paste it something over here. Yeah, South America. So this is what you can see. Now we can just select any of the options. Now once we do this, now we need to show the respective location if the user select about that. Yeah, so for that I'm going to just move over here, and outside this container widget I'm going to create another container, and in the container I'm going to use a child image.asset, and here I need to write images folder name and the file name that I need to show, which is like france.png. and here I just need to pass the height. I hope that it's PNG file, and here I'll just pass 100 with 100, and we can just pass a fit boxfit.cover, something like this. Now okay, it's JPG not PNG, so it's JPG, so we need to write JPG. Yeah, so you can see this, but I didn't need this, I need in some more height. Maybe let's pass 200. I guess we need to pass 300 and 300. Let's see. Okay, we need to increase the height. Let's pass up to 400. Okay, it's much okay. I just need to use size box, which will be height 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now we need to just center this container, so I need to just wrap up with a center widget. I think so it's much okay. If not, we'll just increase the width up to 350, and we can increase the height up to 500. Yeah, or let's keep it 450. Okay, it's enough. Now here I need to just pass the border radius to this image. You need to just wrap up with a clip react widget. So I need to wrap up with a clip react widget, and here I need to just pass the border radius, border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass like 60. No, 60 will be too much, let's pass 30. Yeah, so this is what we have done, which is like an image of an Eiffel Tower. Now I just need to do something more, like here I need to show the heart icon and all, so let me do that. But here you can see that like I just need to pass all the detail just above this image. So for that, what I'm going to do is that let's pass France rather than let's pass Brazil. Okay, so this is what I guess it's look more cool. Yeah, so we can do that, and then I guess what we are going to do is that we have used a container, so I think so rather than container we can use a stack widget, right? So let's do one thing, let's wrap up with a column first, and in the column I just need to wrap up with a stack widget, something like this. Yeah, so once we do this, now we are going to stack up all the things. So I need to just pass a container, and in the container I just need to pass a child column and a children column and a children, and inside the row I'll just pass children here as well. We need to pass container child, we need to pass icon, which will be like icons dot heart broken, it's not broken, it's joined. Yeah, so we need to pass favorite, and we need to just write outline, something like this. Yeah, so you can see that heart icon, we just need to pass colors dot white. Okay, now here you can see that this is the icon. I just need to increase the size of an icon so that you can see it clearly. Just need to pass 30.0. I guess it's enough. Yeah, okay, we can just pass like decoration a box decoration border we can just keep it border dot all color, which will be like colors dot white. Okay, now we need to just pass padding edge insert dot all, we can just pass 10. We can pass border radius, so border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60, something like this. Yeah, so this is what you can see now. I think so it's look really great. And I'll just push, like I need it on the right position, so I just need to pass a main, and in the main I just need to write main axis alignment dot end, and it will be at this position. I don't need this over here, so I just need to pass like margin edge insert dot only from the right 30.0, or we can pass 50.0. We can pass from top as well. Top should be like 20.0. 60 will be also okay. So 60. Yeah, so now I'm going to just show the name and all, like what's really country this is. So for that I just need to move over where okay, we have used this. Okay, now inside the column, yeah, so we just need to write it outside the row. We'll use a text widget. Inside the text widget I'll just write Brazil. Yeah, so I just need to write style text style color. We just need to pass colors dot white, something like this. Okay, so here you can see that this is the text, but I need this, so I just need to write sized box height. We can just pass like 100.0. let's see how much space we get. We can just pass 200. Okay, we can use a font family which will be like Poppins. We can use the font size 20.0. now you can see the text, I guess. Yeah, Brazil, this text. Yeah, I just need to use a cross, so I just need to write cross axis alignment dot start, so that all the things will be aligned. We just need to pass padding and insert dot only from the left 20.0. yeah, so Brazil, you can see this text, and I need to just pass like South America over here. So I just need to copy this text widget. We'll just paste it something over here. Okay, what's the error is? Okay, yeah, so Brazil will just pass South America. Yeah, something like this. I need to increase the font size. Let's pass 24, South America. Now once we do this, we can pass some more size box or height from the top. We can just pass something over where we can just pass like 250. You can use media query here as well. If you're thinking that how we are going to manage all the things, you can use media query as well. Yeah, so I'm thinking that let's wrap up with the container widget, and in this container widget I'm going to just, okay, so I'm thinking that to pass the color over this text, so that I can see this text. You can see that by passing the, like, it is already a image with a light colors and all, so I can't see the things clearly. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just manage this. Yeah, so I'll do one thing. I just need to pass the container. In the container I just need to pass like decoration, a box decoration. Now here I need to pass gradient, which will be a linear gradient color. So linear gradient color, and in the colors I'll just pass colors dot black, or we can do one thing. I can, it will be enough. Okay, you can just keep it colors dot black, like different shade of an color over here, maybe this. Okay, and then we need to just pass like colors dot black over here, so colors dot black. So it's going to begin, so I need to just write begin alignment dot alignment wait a second, alignment dot, yeah, okay, So it's like alignment, right? Okay, it's alignment, but why we are not getting alignment? Alignment dot, okay, from the top left, not center, top left, and it should end at alignment dot end, not dot end, dot bottom right. Yeah, so you can see this, but I can't. So you just need to pass child text in the text widget. We'll just need to pass this. Yeah, something like this. We need to copy this height and width. We'll paste it something over here. So this is what we have done. Okay, but if you think that color is too much, we can just decrease down this color, just something like this. Okay, it's much okay, I guess. We can just keep it light color over here. Yeah, so now I can see the text clearly. I think so, you as well. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Now I just need to pass the border radius here as well. So I just need to pass border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 30, something like this. Yeah, so it's much okay. We can pass like 300 or like 280, or like 300 is okay, I guess. 220. South America, Brazil. Now just below this I'm going to create some engaging thing. Let me show you. So I'm going to create a container width and width. Let's pass the width up to 400. 400 too much. Let's pass up to 380. Okay, I can just pass 380 here as well. Okay, it's much good, I guess. From the right we just pass 20 or 30. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Yeah, now here I'm going to just do one thing. I just need to show something which will be like container decoration, a box decoration color. We just need to pass colors dot white. We just use a child, which will be a row, children, and inside the children I'm going to use a text widget. Yeah, so I'm going to copy this text widget. We just pasted something over here, and now I'm going to just do one thing. I'm going to just pass a C more, and then I need to just move to the color. So I know you can't see that because we have already passed a white color. So let me show you how the thing will work. So I just need to pass the container decoration, box decoration color. I just need to pass colors dot white, child, icon. We need to pass icons dot arrow, forward, iOS, and here I just need to pass the color, which is like colors dot white, something like this. Yeah, so once we do this, now here I just need to manage the color so that I can see all the things clearly first. Yeah, so okay, or let's pass black. Can we handle the black color? I'm thinking that. Yeah, so let's go. I guess white will match over here. Let me see. It's tough to show the thing. Yeah, colors dot, okay, colors dot white. There are too much brackets. Just need to manage the color, something like this. I'll just keep the color to black. I'll increase this one. Yeah, so it's okay, I guess. I don't know whether you can see this or not, and we'll just keep this color to black. Okay, I guess it's okay. We can use size box, not over here. So I need to write size box height 10.0, which will be enough.
10.0 is enough. We can use the height here as well, so I need to write height. We can just pass 60. So see more text. Yeah, I think so you can see that. Yeah, or do you want me to do in the black color? I'm just thinking that how we can manage this thing. Yeah, so color start black. You can just manage on black color. I guess black will look good. I guess black will look good. Yeah, I just need to pass the border radius. So for the border radius, I need to write border radius dot circular. We'll just pass like 60 something over here. We just need to pass all the things in the center. Okay, I'll just pass the padding insert dot only from the right. Maybe we can pass 30.0 or we can pass like 10.0. Yeah, I just need to increase the height up to 50. We can pass padding here as well. Let's pass padding edge insert dot all. We can just pass 10. We can use a border radius, so not over here, just need to pass over here. Border radius dot circular. Let's just pass 60 something like this. Yeah, you just pass 20 is too much. Let's down up to 10. Yeah, it's okay. We can use a size box so that there will be some space. Size box width, you can just pass 50.0 or you can pass like 100.0. 100 is too much. Let's do up to 80.
So now once we do this, now here when I tap to any of that options, the things should also be changed. So for that I'm going to do one thing here, like if the here I just need to wrap up. So if South America is if like we can just pass like if Asia is true, then we are going to just change this. So I need to copy this text and all, I'll just paste it something over here, and once we do this, I'll just pass like a text which will be like Bali. It's Bali, I guess. Yeah, Bali.jpg. If Asia is true, then we are going to show this. We just need to like write Bali, Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia. So this is what we have done. If Asia is true, then we are going to show this, and if like Europe is true, then we are going to just show the, let me copy this first and just paste it something over here. You can just write France dot, it's like France dot jpg. Yeah, and here I'll just write France Europe. Yeah, so you can see that how it looks. Now I can simply tap to the respective option and it will just show the image related to that location. I think so it's look really great. Now let's move, and we are going to simply create the bottom navigation bar. Right now for the bottom navigation bar, I'm going to just write a container, and in the container I need to pass a decoration, a box decoration color, and we'll just pass colors dot black, something like this. I just need to write colors dot black. We can just use a width, which will be like again media query. So I need to write media query dot of context dot size dot width, something like this. I need to use a child, a row, a children, and inside this I need to just write a container. In the container we need to write decoration, a box decoration. We need to just pass the color, which will be like colors dot home outline, not home. Okay, so I'm writing here over here. So write colors dot white, child, icon. We can write icons dot home. Yeah, something like this. It will be like home outlined.
We can use a size box. So I need to write a size box height 30.0, something like this, which is enough. We can use a height. Let's pass up to 100. Okay, 100 is not we needed. We can just pass 60. We can use the width like up to 80. We can increase the size of this icon. So I need to pass size 30.0. Yeah. So here it is. I need this in complete circle. So I need to just write border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60, something like this. So this is like a flat I need in complete circle. So let's decrease the width to 60. So this is what you can see, a home image. I just need to pass like margin agency dot only, from the left 30.0, from the right we can just pass 30.0. Yeah, so this is what. Now here I need to pass padding agency dot all, we can just pass up to 10. So this is what we have shown. And here I need to pass border radius dot circular, we'll just pass 60. It's enough, I guess. Yeah, so this is what we have shown, the first one, which is like home. Now we need to create some other one as well. So I just need to copy the icon, we'll paste the icon something over here. The third one will be like favorite icon, favorite dot outline. So this is what you can't see the color. So in colors dot white, we'll manage the color. So I just need to pass a different shade of an white color. You can just pass like this. Yeah, I'll increase the size here as well. Let's pass up to 35. Now here I just need to pass the size box width 40.0, which is enough. Okay, and now I need to copy this all the things from here. We'll just paste it something over here. Okay, and then I need to use a person icon. So I need to write person dot outline, something like this. Yeah, so this is what you can see, and it's look really great. And the last one, I can show some more icon. So we can use shopping cart. Okay, shopping cart, shopping out. Why it's not coming? It's like shopping cart outline. Yeah, so this is what we can see. So this is, we have just made a complete home page of this trip app. Yeah, so if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then what you are waiting for? Hit that like and subscribe button and show your support, because as I've told you that your support is also very necessary for me to keep going and bring some awesome videos on this channel. Yeah, so hit the like and subscribe button and show your support. And now I'm going to simply create the detail page for our travel app. Right now here I'm going to just write image, and for the image I just need to write image.asset, and here I need to call our images folder name. Here I've saved all the image. Now I just need to use the image, so I'll just write brazil.jpg. Yeah, so this is the image that we are going to use, but here I'm going to just pass a height. Let's pass the height. We can just pass the height up to 90, and here you can see that this is not the height we need. So here in the height I'm thinking that just to make like a responsive app, I'm going to use a media query. Now if you have followed, I think so you have already followed the last page that we have developed for this travel app, then you know that in the last page we have used a media query. Right now here I'm going to use a media query again just to make a responsive app. Right, so here I just need to write media query dot of context dot size dot height, and in the width I'm going to just write media query dot of context dot size dot width, so that it can take a complete width of the screen. Yeah, so dot width dot size dot width, something like this. Yeah, now I just need to pass a fit box fit dot cover, so that it will take a complete cover of a screen. I don't need this much, it's on a complete screen. So here I just need to pass divide by 2, something like this, or we can pass like divide by 1.5. okay, I guess 3 will be enough. Okay, so we can pass 3. I guess this is much okay. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, so once we do this, now once we pass, now I'm going to just show the two
buttons, not buttons, buttons over here, which will be a back arrow and a favorite icon. Now what is the use of these two ones? As the back arrow, you know that we can just move back to the home page, and the favorite icon, if I love this respective location or I want to go for that trip, I can just select as a favorite icon. So these are the two uses that we need to do now. So what I'm going to do is that I need to use the stack widget, because as you know that here you can see that this is a image widget, and just above this image widget I'm going to use a two widget. Yeah, so now to add like one widget over the another, I need to use a stack widget, right? So here I'm going to just do one thing. I'll just remove this column widget from here and will just name them a stack widget. Yeah, now once I do this, here I'm going to just create a container, and in the container I just need to pass a child row, so row, and we'll just write row children, and inside the children, as I told you that I'm going to create a two icons, so I just need to pass container, a decoration, a box decoration. We can just pass a color, which will be colors.white, something like this. Now here I just need to first pass the height. Let's pass 90. I guess 90 will be too much, but let's see how it will work. So I just need to pass 90 and 90. As I've told, it will be too much, so let's decrease it down up to 70. Now once we do this, here I'm going to just pass the icon to our container widget. So I just need to pass a child icon, and in the icon I just need to first pass the icons dot like arrow backward. Okay, arrow back. I guess this is the perfect icon we need over here, and here I need to pass the border radius to this complete container. So I just need to pass the border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass 60, something like this. I just need to decrease down the height. Let's pass 60 and 60, which will be enough. Yeah, now once we do this, now I'm going to pass the another like icon, which is like a favorite icon. So I just need to pass like icons dot favorite, and here I just need to pass like we just need to pass favorite outline, something like this. Yeah, so once we do this, now I'm going to just pass the size box, so that there will be a space from the top. So I need to pass the size box height, not over here, I'm passing in wrong position. I just need to pass margin as insert dot only. From the top we can pass like 40.0, which is enough. Yeah, now you can see that there is a two icons. Now I just need to pass the margin from left position as well, which will be like 20.0, and from the right I just need to pass 20.0. Now you can see that there are the two icons, which is like a back icon and a favorite icon. Now I need to provide the maximum space between these two icons. Now to handle this case, I need to just use a main, and here I just need to write like inside the row, and just write main axis alignment dot space between, so that there will be a maximum space between these two widgets. I guess we can just pass 50, something over here. So this is what we can do. Now here I'm going to create some curved container, something like this. Now as I've used the stack widget, so that I can simply use that, so I just pass a container, and in the width I'm going to again use a media query. Now you know the use of media query, so I need to just pass media query dot of context dot size dot width, and we just need to pass a decoration, a box decoration. We can just pass the color, which will be like colors dot white, something like this. We can pass this. Now here you can see that it take a complete. Here I just write a media query, and in the media query I just need to write media query dot of context dot size dot height, and we'll just pass like divide by 2.5, something like this. I guess this is enough here, and I guess it's not. We can just pass 2.0. Let's see how it will look. 2.0 is too much, so let's decrease it up to 3. Okay, 3.5. 3.5 is too less. Let's do 2.2. Yeah, so now I'm going to just provide the border radius, which will be like border radius dot circular, and we are going to just provide for the top left. So we just need to write dot only, not circular. Top left, which will be like radius dot circular. We can just pass 60. From the top right, which will be like radius circular, which will be 60 here as well. Yeah, now this is the error we are facing, so I just need to pass a bracket, or it's an extra bracket. Yeah, so this is what you can see. Okay, but what we can do, and just pass 3.4. okay, 60 is too much. Let's decrease it down up to 30. So I just changed it to 30 and 30. Okay, so here it is. Now once we do this, I'm going to just write the name of that place, right? So
So for example, I'm going to just pass like a child, a column, and a children. And in the children, I'm going to use a text widget, and in the text widget, I'm going to just pass a place name, which is like Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, something like this. We can pass a styling app widget class dot headline text style. We can just pass 20.0. Let's see how it will look. So here it is. We can increase it up to 24. Okay. Now here I need to just align the text to the left side. So you know that what we need to pass. We need to pass cross axis alignment dot start, something like this. Now I just need to pass the spacing. So I need to pass size box height 30.0, something like this. Now here I need 30, I guess it's okay. I just need to pass padding edge insert dot only from the left 20.0, which is enough, which is like Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, now I just need to show the country name. So for the country name, I'm going to just use a row children, and inside the children, first I'm going to show the like a respective place it is, like a Brazil, you can say a flag. So I'm going to just show the Brazil flag over here. So let me first find the Brazil flag, and we'll just get back in few seconds. Yeah, so here I'm going to just pass the thing which is like a flag name, as I've told you, not a flag name, a flag. So I just need to write image.asset and an images folder name and an image file name, which is like brazil1.jpg, something like this. Now I just need to pass the height. Let's pass the height, which will be like 80, and we can just pass the width, which will be 80. So this is the what we can pass. Now here I just need to change the color, which will be not color, a border radius. So I just need to just pass the clip react, and in the clip react I just need to pass the border radius, and we need to pass the border radius, which will like border radius dot circular, and we can pass up to 10. Okay, geometry, not geometry, we need a radius. Border radius dot circular, it's 10. Okay, I didn't think so it's worked. Why, I don't know. You just need to pass box width dot cover. Okay, so it's not going to work. I just need to decrease down the height. Let's pass 50. 50 will be also too much, I guess. Let's pass 30 and 30. Yeah, something like this. I can just increase a width up to 40. So this is what we can do, and we can just pass the text over here. So for the text, I'm going to just write a text, which will be a text something like this, and here I just need to write Brazil. Yeah, Brazil. Okay, sorry, Brazil. Yeah, I can pass a styling text style. You can pass the color, which will be like colors dot.
So now let's move, and now I'm going to simply pass the font family. So here I just need to first pass a Poppins, which is this font family, and here I need to just pass a font size, and in the font size I'll just pass 20.0. I guess 20 will be too much, so let's pass 16, something over here. Now once we do this, I just need to pass the spacing. So here I just use the width, which will be 20.0. Yeah, or 10 will be enough, I guess. Yeah, so this is what we can do. Now here I just need to first pass the size box, and here I just need to write a size box height 10.0. I guess that will be enough. Yeah, so this is what we have done. Now once we have shown the name over here, now I'm going to show the rating here as well. So here I just need to first wrap up with a row widget, and here I'm going to just create a container, and inside the container I just need to write a decoration, a box decoration, and here I need to write a border, and in the border I'll just pass border dot all, something like this. Here I just need to pass the color, which will be like colors dot black, and I just need to pass the color to our border that we are going to provide, right? Now here you can see that you can't see the thing, yeah, because here I just need to pass a child, row, children, and here I just need to first pass the icon, which will be like icons dot star. Okay, and it will be just an outline. And once we do this, here out in the icon, not in icon, I just need to pass a text widget, and in that text widget I just pass the rating, which will be like 5.0. yeah, I just need to pass the styling, a text style. We just keep the color, again the color I just need to keep the normal color, which is colors dot black, and we just need to pass the font size, which will be like a 16.0. so here you can see that this is the text you can see, but I need to just decrease down the black shade. I don't need this one, and we just need to provide the width, and I just need to provide the width, which will be like 1.5. I guess that will be enough. And then I need to just pass a padding edge insert dot all, and we'll just pass 5, something like this. Now once we do this, I just need to decrease down the size of this text that we have shown over here, and I need to just pass size box with, we can just pass 5.0, which will be enough, I guess. Now once we do this, now I need to pass the border radius to our complete container. So I just need to pass border radius dot circular, and we can just pass a 60. So this is what we can do. Now I think so padding doesn't look like this good, so here I'll just pass left 10.0, from the right we can just pass 10.0. okay, from the top we can just pass 5, and from the bottom we can just pass 5, something like this. Yeah, so here you can see that this is how it looks. Now I just need to pass the spacing between this text widget and this widget. Now here I just need to use a main, and we just need to pass main axis alignment dot space between, something like this. Yeah, now I need to pass the padding from right position as well, so I'll just need to pass right 20.0. So here you can see that we have just shown the name, the rating, and here I need to show the reviews. So for the reviews I'm going to just use this text widget back again, and in the text widget we are going to just write in the row widget, and we just need to pass 143, and we'll just write reviews, something like this. We need to pass a styling, we'll just pass a style, text style. We need to pass a color, which will be like colors dot black, and we need to just pass a font size 18.0, which will be enough, and we'll just pass font weight. Oh, sorry, we can directly pass font family. We can pass font family, which will be like Poppins, Poppins, Poppins. Yeah, so here you can see that this is the reviews. I need to pass a different shade of black color, so I just need to choose something like this. Okay, the font size is too much, we can decrease it down up to 14. 14 will be too less, let's pass 15. I guess the color is too low, so let's increase it. And here you can see that we have just passed this text and this text. Now I need this review section on the right side. Now I can't use a main axis alignment dot space between, because you can see that there are 3 widgets we have used, which is like image and a 2 text widget, but I just want a maximum space between this text widget and this text widget. Now you will see that Shivam, we can use a size box with, and we can pass a spacing, but that will not be a cool idea just to make that app highly responsive. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just pass a spacer over here. Now the spacer is another widget that will simply help us to make our app highly responsive. Now you can see that spacer will simply tell the, or it will simply tell the widgets to give a maximum space between our 2 widgets, right? So by passing a spacer, we simply pass a maximum space between our 2 widgets, right? So we can do this. Now here I'm going to copy the text widget back again, and in the text widget I'll just paste the text widget, something like this. We need to paste it outside this row widget, so I'm just going to paste it outside this row widget, something like this. I need to use a size box here as well, so I need to use size box height 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, now here I'm going to use some lorem ipsum text. I don't remind that text, so let me see that text and we'll get back in few seconds. Yeah, so here you can see that I've just passed some lorem ipsum text, and once we do this, now I'm going to just pass a read more section so that the user can tap to that and can just read about the details about that specific tour in much more detail. Yeah, so for that I'm going to just use a text widget, and in the text widget I'll copy this text widget back again. Now you will say that, Shivam, why we are not using an app widget class? We can use that. You can simply pass the styling. I've just taught you how we can simply manage, or we can use a state management. Now it's up to you how you can just write the code and all. Yeah, now once we do this, now here I'm going to just pass a read more section. Yeah, so for that let me pass a read more. So here I'll just pass this, and we'll just write read more. Okay, something like this. Now here I just need to use a size box, and we just need to pass a size box height 10.0. I guess 10 will be enough. Now here in the styling I'm thinking to use something different. Now what it is, let me show you. So we can use some text baseline. Yeah, I guess that's decoration style. Okay, decoration style. Okay, dash dotted double solid. Okay, it's not, we can pass over here. It's okay, I guess, the read more section, but I'm thinking that to pass some underline over here. So for the underline we can just use like decoration color decoration. I guess it's decoration. No, it's text decoration dot underline. Yeah. So here you can see that we have just passed the underline to our read mode text. Now once we do this, now I'm going to show the upcoming tours. So for that I'm going to just move outside this inside this column widget, not outside this column widget, and I'm going to use a text widget, and in the text widget I'm going to pass the another text which will be like upcoming, and we'll just pass tours, upcoming tours. Now here I just need to wrap up with a row widget, and inside the row widget now I'm going to pass the styling. We'll use app widget class dot headline, and we'll just pass like 22.0. So upcoming tours. Now here I just need to pass a size box, height 10.0. I guess that will be enough. Now once we do this, now here I'm going to just copy this text widget back again, and we'll directly paste it something over here. So read more, and we'll just change the read mode to see all, so that I can see all the upcoming tours. Yeah. Now yeah. So I need to just increase this font size, and I just need to pass main axis alignment dot space between, so that there will be a maximum space. Now once we do this, I'm going to just pass some more height. Let's pass 20. Now here I'm going to show some upcoming tours, right? Now here I'm going to just use a list view. Now you know that the list view, because in the home page we have already used the list view. So I'm going to use the list view back over here. So I'll just write list view. We just need to pass a children over here. So I just need to pass a children, and inside the children I'm going to just wrap up the list view with a container widget. Now you know the use of wrapping the list view with a container widget, because as I've told you before that the list view will act as a good children, and it doesn't know that how much space I should use. So being a good developer, we need to suggest a list view that use that much space, and list view will use that much space. Yeah. So I'm going to just pass the height, and in the height I'll just pass like up to 400. Yeah. 400 will be too much. Let's pass 200. We'll just manage this later. So I just need to pass a container, and in the container first I need to write a child, a column, and a children. And first I'm going to show the image. So I'll write image.asset, images, and an image file name. Now I just need to first write, we can just write france.jpg just to get that image. Okay, so this is the image. You can't see the image, I know that. So I just need to first manage the height. Let's pass like 150, and we can just pass the width, which will be like 150. Yeah, something like this. We can just pass a feed box width dot cover. Now I don't want this like scrolling in a vertical direction. I need that in a horizontal direction, so that the user can simply scroll and can see all the things. Now here I just need to move to the list view, and inside the list view I'm going to just pass a scroll direction, and we'll just say axis dot horizontal, something like this. Now here I just need to use a size box. We can just pass height 20.0, something like this. So once we do this, now here I'm going to just pass like up to 200 height, and we can just pass the width up to 200, something like this. Now once we do this, here I need to just provide the border radius to this image. So I just need to wrap up with a clip react widget, and we just need to write a border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass like 20, something like this. So once we do this, now here I'm going to just provide the color to this container. So I need to write box decoration color. We can just pass colors.white. Now I'm thinking that how attractive or how beautifully I can simply show the upcoming toes. So here I'm going to just first I'm thinking that we can just pass a padding, and we can just write edge insert dot all, and we can pass 10. So here you can see the container, right? Now it simply says bottom overflow by 20 pixels. So I just need to increase the height. Let's pass 300. Yeah. Now once we do this, now I'm going to just do one thing. Here I'm going to use a text widget back again. So I'm going to just copy one text widget. Let me see. I guess I can use this, or we can just manage another one. I can just use this text widget, and the text widget I need to pass the text which will be like iconic Brazil, iconic France. We can write iconic France. Yeah. And we can just pass like style widget class dot, we can just write headline text style. We can pass 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, I can use a cross because I need this at the left side. So I need you can use cross axis alignment dot start. We can use a size box, so that will be enough spacing. We can use size box height 10.0. 10.0 will be too much, I guess. We can just decrease it down up to 8. 8, and we can increase the font size or decrease the font size to 18. And once we do this, I'm going to just pass like how much charges that the user need to pay for this respective toe. Yeah, so I'm going to copy the text widget, copy this text widget, will directly paste it something over here. Yeah, now once we do this, I'm going to just pass like 8 days over here. So I just need to pass 8 days, and in the 8 days I'm going to just show the text something like this, and we'll just remove this text decoration, and we'll just pass a decoration which will be a text decoration. Yeah, now here once we do this, now I'm going to just show like how much amount that the user need to pay. So I just need to write from, it's like up to dollar, and we'll just pay $500, not 5,000. 5,000 will be too much, so I'll just say $500 per person. So I just need to write per person, something like this. So here you can see the text. I'll just decrease down that font size up to 14. 14 is enough, I guess. Yeah, now once we do this, I'm going to just manage the color here as well. We'll decrease it down up to this, and then I need to also show the rating of that respective toe. So I'll just need to pass row children. We just need to write icons dot, which will be like star icon. So I need to just write star. So here it is. I just need to pass outline, and then I need to show the text, not here, outside this thing. So I just need to cut out the row from here. We need to paste it here, and I need to pass the text widget back again. In the text widget, I need to pass the text, which will be like 4.6, which is an rating. Yeah, so 4.6 is an rating. I can use a styling here as well. If you're thinking that we can pass style, we can use a text style. We can use a font family, which will be like Poppins, Poppins. Yeah, Poppins. Yeah, so we can do this. Okay, and once we show the rating, I can just show like how much reviews it got. So I need to copy this text widget. We'll just paste it in the row widget, and we'll just pass the text, which will be like 56 reviews this respective tour has. Yeah, so I just need to pass this. I will just pass size box with 20.0. We can just pass 20.0, which will be enough. Yeah, 20 will be too much. We can directly pass 10 here as well. Yeah, so once we do this, I guess it's ready. Now it's not ready because we haven't passed the border radius. So I need to just pass the border radius dot circular, and we can just pass like up to 20. Okay, 20 is enough, I guess. Yeah, so this is what you can see. Now we have just passed this. I can do one thing. We can just increase the width of this thing. So I just need to pass 300. Okay, it's not fit over here, so I just need to minus this. I just pass 250. Okay, so it's ready. Iconic France, or we can show Brazil, or not a Brazil. We can show Bali. Okay, it's Bali, and we just need to pass iconic Bali. Okay, now here it is. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this container back again, and here I just need to paste it, and we'll just show the France. Yeah, so I'm going to copy this, and we'll just paste it something. Okay, we can do one thing. We can copy this directly. Okay, complete container. We'll just paste it over here. I'll just run this. Okay, is there any error? Yes, there is some error. It says bracket error. Let me solve this first. Okay, let's do one thing. It's a complete container widget, right? So why we are facing the problem? This is the complete container we need to use. Yeah, we'll just paste it over here. Okay, it's working. So here I just need to change this to France. We can use France. Okay, iconic France. We can write iconic France, something like this. Okay, now we need to copy this container widget back again. So we need to copy this. We'll paste it something over here. We'll just pass like Brazil. Okay, you can just pass iconic Brazil. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, so here you can see that we have just managed to see all the things. We need to just pass a size box, so there will be some space.
So just write width 20.0, which will be enough, I guess. And here I just need to copy this size box back again, and we'll directly paste it something over here. So here you can see that we can simply show all the upcoming tools, and it's look really great, right? And this is how we can simply create some detailed page for this app. Yeah. So this is it from this part, and we have simply made some awesome UI of our travel app, and I have simply taught you how we can use some simple widgets in the Flutter, and we can create some awesome UI by using some Flutter widgets. Yeah, we have just created the home page and a detail page. Now if you will say that, Shivam, why we haven't connected a Firebase or a complete backend to this travel app? I've already made a travel app before. As I've told in the starting of the video, that I've already made a complete travel app from the scratch with a Firebase admin panel and everything. So if you haven't followed that video, I'll just recommend that to follow that video. I'll provide you the link in the description box and in the comment box as well. You can simply follow that video and can just learn about how we can simply make the awesome travel app from the scratch. Right now, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then what you are waiting for? We have simply made that two pages where I've taught you how we can use a simple widgets and can simply code by using a Flutter. So if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, then show your support by hitting that like and subscribe button, because as an YouTuber, we just need a like and subscribe from your side. So you show your support and just be the part of this awesome Flutter family by hitting that subscribe button. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.